What's up, guys? How's everyone doing this evening? We're just probably going to look for one trade today. Hopefully, it'll either be the 5-minute opening candle or inside break candle. Kind of similar to what we took last night, but we paper handed it. We'll make sure not to do that tonight. So tonight it's either going to be a winner or loser. I'm not going to move the stop loss unless it's some crazy stop loss. I don't know. Is the Methodical Man streaming this evening? No, I don't guess Methodical Man streaming this evening. All right. How was everybody's trading today? We were green today. We went. We actually traded minis today. We traded pretty heavy. We had some pretty good bounces off some nice hold numbers. We had some nice bounces off of the previous day close today at 750. That's where we took our funded trade at. So basically, it was a $100 winner for the funded. Most of the profit, which is just a valuation, that's where most of the profit. Because I think we're about $1,000 in the green off the evaluations. We had a pretty massive reversal today off of the 600. 600 was some crazy, crazy support here. And we went in really heavy off of it too. Right here. I mean, we basically just bounced and ripped 100 points pretty much off of that 600 level before we started pulling back and consolidating again. So what we did is we took, I want to say 20 something points out of this section with our evaluation. That's where we got most of our profit at because we were in pretty heavy. Then once we found support back above the whole number at the 50, we found another 20 points here also. Oh, is my mic not turned up? Or is it too loud? Yeah, it's because I turn my head and I don't talk directly into the microphone. Yeah, it's because I'm not talking directly into the microphone. I thought I turned off all the little add-ons to my microphone so it wouldn't do that. I think it does it automatically though, so it'll add like noise compression, so it doesn't hear like the outer noise around me. All right, I guess the market's already about to open. Oh, here we go. So it usually takes us about 10 minutes because we got to kind of have to sit here and wait out these 5-minute candles. How was your, did you trade today, RPG? Nice on the green. Yeah, today was a day that it could have went either way. It was pretty insane today. We started off like trading sideways, but I think that's because we had PMI numbers at 10 o'clock this morning, and plus we had Papa Powell speaking. So what we'll have to do as far as an inside break, so what it is, we wait for a 5-minute candle to print, and then you wait for the break here, which this was an inside 5-minute. I wonder if this is kind of like the 1 5-minute thing where you take the break above this candle. So far, a nice little push up above this whole number. Man. Let's see. This is where we're at on our accounts while we're just kind of waiting. So like I said, we made $100 on the funded. We're sitting at 822. This was a new eval that reset end of the month. It was like a 90% eval that I blew earlier this month. And this is the one that we've been trading for the last, I want to say last couple weeks. And we're sitting at 51,252. We were trading a 25K, but yeah, we lost the 25K over leveraging. All right, so we got yesterday's open and close sitting here at 91.96. So here, let's just say if this 5-minute closes in between inside this 5-minute candle, we will put lines at the top and the bottom, and we will take wherever breaks out. Same as yesterday. I feel like we could get a nice little short here if we could break back below this 90 level. Get back below yesterday's close. What's up, fish lips? I wish I was here for that retouch of the 535, man. Look at this 535 touch that we got this evening around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Wait, no, this one. Wait, we got two. So we got this one too. And man, you could have held that. It sold off 100 points off that 535. Then I got a second one again right at close. Missed both of those. Oh. Woo. What's the little crowns in the lobby for? Does anybody know what those are for? I saw those on Methodical Man's lobby today too. I wasn't sure what that's something new that YouTube added. Is it the like who's putting the most conversations in the chat? I didn't know if that's what that meant. Because you were number 2, then you put a third comment in that made you number 1. It shows XP at the top. We got 1 minute left on this 5-minute candle. Let's see. All right, guys, usually on this nighttime, it's usually very low profit. We try not to lose over 50 bucks or so, you know. To me, I just like to get a small green to maybe add to tomorrow's either green, or if we get a small red, it's not a big deal to get it back tomorrow. So that's kind of how I treat this time of the day. And it's only evaluations because I'm not confident on how big of a win percentage this setup is. Right now, it looks like would be like in a 10-point stop loss. It'd be nice if the 700s would hold. Oh. The only thing I hate about this is that yesterday's close. Oh, don't bounce. Wick through. We need it to wick through. Give us our $40 with the runner. Oh, I hate that. I hate where it's at, guys. I'm not going to lie. No. Shit. what a horrible spot to short into because it's right into yesterday's close. It may give it to us. Man, it bounced right off that 91 at yesterday's close. This one may be a loser just because of where it's sitting at. Come on, one more push. We got a big old wick down there. See, I like to see if we can run that 80 wick. Camera might. Now let me know if my camera freezes. I think I'm gonna have to uninstall that NVIDIA. It's that NVIDIA thing. I think that's messing with my camera to keeping it from doing that. Man, we're already about to hit a 4-5 minute candle here. Almost wish I would have took less profit and just put my take profit at that yesterday's close. We're just playing the INSAR break on the 5 minute candle. This is usually what methodical man's take in during this time frame. So you just wait for a 5 minute inside candle. Yeah, it looks like it's heading that way. I mean, we pretty much bounced right off this 90-91 here. So this was a winning trade yesterday. So today, I don't know. I'm not really sure what the win percentage on this setup is or how often it wins. I'm still fairly new at trading this time of the day, fish lips. Whatever happens, this is why we only trade evals at this time of the day for myself. Oh, you're thinking maybe we're oversold and that's what this 1 minute trend pullback was. Yeah, we only got about 3 more points before we stopped out here. Yeah, and this is kind of like a bullish Romney candle here too. All right, looks like we're going to get stopped out on this evaluation. So we'll start off red in the morning. You said you did blow up an eval today on one of the moves down. All right, so it looks so close. Zoom in a little bit. That way it's easier to see. What size account was it, Fish Lips? Alrighty. Oh, it was a 50K. I know. I almost wish I'd have went with my guts and closed that once I saw us bounce off that freaking yesterday's close. Especially since that's where I've been taking a lot of my funded accounts at. You were up to 20, which is a lot. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard you been up to 20 micros. Holy crap. Oof. Goodness, that's insane. The eval gambling. All right, so we are going to start tomorrow in the red on this eval. Overall, we're up 1,227. The old classic hit the 10 and pull back. But I didn't want to risk that. I didn't know how much farther it could go. if we did play off the 10. This is pretty normal here. If we hit the 90, we hit the 10, then we pull back, then back above the 10. Let's see if we can get another pull back into the 90s here, and maybe it'll pop off this 91 to 96 area. I would definitely like to short, for my short setup, I'd like us to be back below the 91 if we are going to move down. Oh, excuse me. Make sure we're on the right account. $707 was the 50% retracement. Hopefully we get something a little bit better as far as movement goes, like a nice 10, 15, 20 point move, which I guess we did kind of get a 21 or 20 point move since it did bounce off the 91. Yeah, I've seen some of those fish lips. I know there's a lot of them. I try not to look at, well, I've seen them on TikTok. I've never seen them on YouTube. I try not to stay on anything on TikTok that I don't care to watch over and over, because TikTok will flood your page with it. What's up, Jim? How are you doing this evening? So our first trade was a L. So we're gonna start, like I said, we're gonna start tomorrow in the red, unless for some reason we're able to get it back in the morning. We were in the green all day. I don't remember our win loss record. We did trade minis today on evaluations, but I don't really count evaluations. We took one trade for the funded today, and it was off the previous day open and close. So this is whenever I shorted this, I knew that I wasn't sure if we're going to get through this, and we didn't. And we bounced off today's close at 91. And my freaking first take profit was sitting at 92. I would think if we lost that 96, we get a little push down. Besides that first movement at opening off the 91 up to the 710s, we really haven't had very much movement. Wow, look at that. Right off yesterday's open again. Fish lips, do you try to trade? Oh, you took 10 points off the 50? Nice. Wow, that would be insane if we push all the way back up there into the 20s. Hopefully, in the next 30 minutes, we can get some kind of little breakout or something where we can find an entry. 725. Well, definitely no funded accounts here, Jim. Did Methodical Man ever get on? I don't know. Let's see. Ah, there's that push. Yeah, never mind. I guess he did get on. Man, it's almost like the 5-minute charts just froze. Guess I need to make sure I'm on the right account. I don't know. Did my charts freeze up? Almost like my charts froze on the 5 minutes here. There it goes. Never mind. It was just stuck. Yeah, these charts are messing up over here. I don't know why it's doing that. You think we magnet towards that 535? They miss each other. Oh, that's pretty good. Mm. Yeah, it's sitting there at the 26. New York session, this would have been a nice little bull flag setup here too, but that's New York. So Didn't quite hit, did it? I'm trying to take a bounce off the 24. Go to break even really quick too. No, did it go miss us? Man, we might have missed it. Damn it. Oh, man. That would have been my 5 points, too. Come on. One more little push. Just a little bit of a tappity tap. Matt, doesn't look like we're going to get it, guys. Maybe. It's messing with us. We're trying to take a bounce off this 24 level here. We thought we would at least come fairly close to hitting that thing before it pulled back on us. Oh, man. All right. Can't take it now. It's done. It's done gone. It's gone. I won't take it. I won't take the second hit. If we can't get it on the first one, we're done. No, not on the... Well, I don't know. This is on a 5-minute chart. So it still may hit it. I am taking a... I was on the 1 minute, but I think we missed it. It should have been here. Oh, goodness. Nice run up there. Nice on the 24 call out. Man, I wish I could have got that 5 or 10 point pullback that we just had off of that. But we also, what's our chances of getting that 26? Oh, off the 10 level? Yeah, I'm not going to play a bounce off the 21. Maybe if it was during New York session, but I don't know if I would do that here in the evening. I'd have much rather had that 24 level where we just had the, what, 5. I was looking for 5 points and a runner. Well, I've already won 18 in the red, man. We don't want to put ourselves in the red too much more. So We were trying to, that's why I was hoping to get that 24 hit. That I think that would have got me close to back to break even. But yeah, so we're trying to approach it with caution. We don't want to dig ourselves in too big of a hole for tomorrow. Sorry about the camera. I don't know what the deal is with the camera going out like this. I feel like it has something to do with the NVIDIA program that's on here. I didn't know if we would get that 26 touch at that 535. Stupid ass camera, dude, I swear. Normal. Oh, this is normally your 20 to or the 25 play. Yeah, I'd like to do something. I do something similar here with the valuation. So anytime we bounce off the 90, we hit the 10, then we pull back into the 90s, then back above the whole number. I'd usually try to get long. So. Woo, what's methodical man long from? Or short? What is he? Short or long? Anybody can tell? I guess he's long. All right, guys. So right now we're just kind of just trading sideways. Not really a lot to do here. He's long. Okay. If we can find something, we'll jump back in with a few micros, maybe to try to get a little bit green back on this one account, but it's going to be very low risk. Long duck. You're long ducking right now? Nice. Yeah, I know. That's kind of where I was looking for a sell order earlier at the 724, 726 area. We got the 535 on the 1 minute sitting there at the 726. I mean, do we make it up here? Gotta. It's just not a lot to do here, guys. We're just kind of just. It's like we just lost all of our volume. We had the nice bounce off of yesterday's close. I am never going to short into yesterday's close again, guys. Once I hit that sell button and I was like, oh crap. I mean, we just bounced right off that level to the T. 91 bounce. This is the trade that I've been looking for my funded accounts. I mean, this thing pays 10 points almost every single time, especially when you got the open and the close right on top of each other. I mean, it's almost like a guaranteed 10 points, guys, almost every time, even 20 points. So if we're not able to find another entry, we will be red in our one evaluation by $100 or 118, and green in one by 40. But overall, we're still way up in the green. We're up 1,127 and 500 on this one, and this is the funded valuation here that we're up 800. This one, I kind of got stuck around the 700. We would hit 700. Then we'd take a loss back to 5 and 400, take another win, take a loss. I was going back and forth quite a bit here with this funded count here, but we still held it out. Hopefully the next tomorrow is Wednesday, Thursday. So hopefully next couple of days we can find a couple wins and get us over that $1,000 mark. Sorry about that. Didn't know if this 24 level was going to hold. Okay. Didn't know if that 24 was going to hold. We still have the 26 sitting up here that we may get a bounce off of. I might have not given enough room. Looks like I didn't. I thought we'd get another pullback maybe at the bottom of the range or hit even the 12. So, dang it. Brah. Yeah, I was trying to not risk too much more of my profit fish slip. So, went to kind of break even a little quicker than I probably needed to. So, we lost like another $10 off of that. Now, this is the 5-minute. I don't know if you think we'll get that deep of a pullback on the 5-minute chart. A 50% pullback. There was your 26 pop. Just micros here, guys. That's it. We were shorting the 26 level, which is the, what is it called? 535. Stop this out. Watch for the forward drop. Oh, for the drop. I didn't know how high it needed to push up through here before it came back through the 35s. Was it 6 o'clock? A lot of resistance at 32. Oh, yeah. My stuff is freezing up bad or something. This stuff is not This is BS here. Charts are kind of freezing. I don't know what. So I tried to short those 26s, but my stuff like froze up and it entered me. And I just, that's annoying. See there, that's so BS, man. Fish lips, I tried to short the 26s over here on a mini. Once we pushed back below that 535 and my damn charts froze up, it entered me. I got back to break even, but still, that's, oh my God, dude. I don't know what it is about the evening shift. I mean, the evening time in my Ninja frees it up. But I've noticed that a lot. Damn it. I even tried to short the 26. I got most of my profit back, but we should have been in the green. So we got it back to $23 in the red. But that's still freaking annoying. Ah, damn it. Oh no, we're going back to the micros now, man. We got this baby back to just $23 in the red when we were down like 140. So I'll try to short this again if we can push back up into the 20s, maybe off the 21 and 50, then sell back down. Maybe we'll put back down and retest the today's open and close. Fish lips, I've been trying so hard to get a nice short off of the 535 and just hold it. And I did one Monday. I was able to catch one, and I held it for 50 points. I held it for an hour and 16 minutes. So now we're going to see if we can, maybe if we can get some kind of pullback here, maybe we can jump back in with one micro and just see if it's going to continue down. I don't know. We have a lot of resistance up top, but I didn't know if it would make a run for these wicks up here in the 40s. I'll have to try that on the larger EMAs. You know, I've been watching that EMA for a while now since you told me about it. I mean, it's been a couple months, and I've just recently started taking trades off of that. You know, I've always just watched. You know, before I start taking trades, I like to just watch it for like a month or two. And I kind of forgot about it for a minute. Then recently just put it back on my charts. Got to give it some wiggle room. We're not going to. Mm-mm-mm. Uh, mm, nice. Oh, okay. So this would have been the 38 pullback on this first pullback. Then the second one would have been the 50. Okay. So if we're not able to find any more entry tonight, we can definitely live with $23 in the red and $40 in the green on the other account. I should have been in the green. Like I said, my charts froze up a while ago when I was trying to short the 26, and time it popped in, it didn't enter me till like the 23 or 24, and it was already sitting there. Then I went to break even, then it stopped me out. Then I re-entered for this final push. Oh, I'm actually bad about not using that Fibonacci. Yeah, I'll try to add that more in there, fish slips. I never really thought about where the first pullback's usually the 38 pull. Oh, I was trying to move my screen and it was sliding my screen over. When do we usually start getting more movement overnight? Not till London? See if we bounce off this 200 area. Usually that's a good spot for a bounce. Have any of you guys heard if the prop firms are going to be open Friday morning? Or is it just going to be a half a day Friday morning? This might not be the low yet. Oh, you mean if it gets the previous candle here? I mean the previous leg? Oh. Don't know if we're going to find any more trades as of the evening, guys. It's probably going to start slowing down in a few minutes. We may get a little bump here at 8 o'clock for the Asia Open. Just keep adjusting it as it moves. Fish lips, I wish I could wake up for the London session and stream, but I struggle at getting up at 1:30 in the morning to watch charts. I've tried it a few times. It's definitely a struggle. What? Come on, what is that? It looks like it may hold on to this. Oh, that was the 50% of the whole leg from earlier? Or the overall leg from today? There's your 50%. Hmm. Ooh. Man. So if you're just joining us, guys, we've already taken most of our trades for the over that last hour or so. I'm not really sure if we'll find any more entries. So we're going to be red $23. We were red $130, so we're able to at least get that back on that last short off the 26. And we took a small scalp while earlier for 40 bucks. So that's kind of where we're sitting at this evening. That was the 50% pullback. This here's just one micro, guys. Oh, you're long off the NASDAQ for 705? What are we in this trade for? 5 points, so 10 bucks. $17 to $20 are the upside. Yeah, I was hoping that maybe we'd push up to the 23 area up here. Let's see if we can hold this stuff long enough. This will be my last entry. After this, we'll probably call it good. Okay, fish lips. Is Methodical Man in a trade loss? I thought I heard he said he was in one earlier. I don't know if he still is. Yeah, it looks like he's in another long. He's looking for the move up here. He is long. Yeah, we'll probably hang out in his lobby for a little bit if he's still trading after I'm done here. Here's the P&L, guys, for the day and what's going on right now. Yeah, if we can get back down to like $10 in the red, that'll be I'll say that's a good session. Better than that $100 in the hole that we were in earlier. Because I know we're getting to that time of the night where we're going to start consolidating, being in the Asia market. So, actually, we had a fairly decent lunch hour today. What, 6:33? 100-point move during the lunch hour. So, nice 100-point move in the lunch. Usually, if you look to the left, man, usually that stuff is small. The day before, 30 points. So, oh, nice. I don't know if I have Discord open. Discord. Fish Lips, is this trading off the... You said this is trading off the 15-second chart, right? Oh, that was that big move that we took up this morning. Yeah, remember, I got a lot of that too. Nice. Yeah. Remember, I had a resting order sitting at 600 and I paper handed it a little bit because we went in super heavy with micros for that bounce off the 600. So we did get 20 points on one micro, but the other micros I paper handed. Yeah, the old paper handed the 600. And I heard multiple people talking about the 600, and I think it was the previous week low or something. So it was a nice area for bounce. I know I'm horrible about paper handing some of my trades, especially on the funded sometimes. So this will be probably the second night. Yesterday we also finished $50 in the red on the evening, but we only had one eval to trade because I knew I had another one about to reset on Bullenox, so we didn't buy another one. So we got a new reset, and it was one of those 90% offs from last month or the end of the month or something like that. We had a 25K and we blew our freaking 25K last week. So that's why I kind of got away from the 25Ks because I feel like I was over leveraging too much on my 25Ks. Either way, we're gonna make $12 fish lips, or we're gonna lose $12. Fish lips, what time do you usually get on the charts in the morning? Are you do you usually take a break after the morning time, or did you stay on the charts like even through the lunch hour into the close? Oh, excuse me. Oh, might get stopped out here. It may come back and retest those tens and stop us out. Because we got a wick sitting right there, this one, so we could run this wick. Mm. Methodical Man still in his long? Yeah. So we might go over and watch Methodical Man in a little bit, see if he does his. So does that mean I may have to risk a little bit more profit for the 9 pullback? Man, I loved all the volatility we had today. It made trading so much easier when you got tons of volatility like that. And so it definitely makes it easy to find like those 10 points in with runners. We finally needed that because we've been chopping since last Thursday or Friday. It seemed like we had like a phase of like a 3 or 4 days of chop. All right, we'll throw one more point in there. Give it the 50% for the 9 up here. So now we're in this for 6 points times 2, so $12. Man, it looks like, oh, there's the 9. I know, right on that 709. That's insane. Maybe we'll get the rip now. We got that 50% pullback. Let's get the rip. Oh no, we're going to probably get stopped out. Ooh. Man. Methodical Man, he's probably in there deep over there, isn't he? How many contracts Methodical Man in that for? I can't tell on my screen. At least 1, 2, 3, 4. Is he in there 4 minis deep? Are those all minis? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're just on for a few more minutes, Methodical. What's up, Energy? How are you doing? It still won't be a bad start tomorrow. Like I said, I can live with a $30, $40 little red. It's a lot better than coming starting out in the morning with 120 in the red. Oh, it's flirting with it, guys. It should hit it. You would think we'd get a little wick, even a wick past this wick. That's usually what happens. Gotta get the wick past the wick, because you know the market knows that people have their stop loss down below these previous wicks. Don't cross the wicks. Hey, they're remaking that movie, Fish Lips, with Rick Moranis is coming back for a remake of Spaceballs 2. Yep, I'm old. I used to love some Spaceballs back when I was in my younger days. That stuff is pretty hilarious. Don't cross the wicks. Oh my goodness. Oh, some Blazing Saddles. I haven't really ever. I've seen bits and pieces of that movie, but never enough to know it that well. Nothing like I've seen probably many times as I've seen Spaceballs. Like when everybody's name was like a-hole. Like it's like we're surrounded by assholes. Everybody's name was the a-hole. Oh goodness. Yeah, major. Yes, that's it. I forgot about the major part. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, guys. So that's going to be my last trade there. So we definitely are going to start off tomorrow in the red a little bit. Just pretty much like yesterday. We actually lost $50 yesterday. Yeah, I'm surrounded by them. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't feel like they've done very good with remaking some of these 80 movies. I don't think they did good with the remake of Ghostbusters. I thought Beetlejuice 2 was kind of, I don't know. It just kind of didn't feel the same. All right, guys. Thank you guys all for watching. We'll probably go hang out in Methodical Man's lobby and see if he's going to get his 4 mini. Is he really? Are you? I don't know if he's listening. Are you long 4 minis, Methodical? Sounds good, Jim. Fish Lips, thank you guys for chatting and hanging out today. It definitely makes the time go by a little faster. And tomorrow, further note, we do not short the previous day high and open. So that 91 was your bounce area today. So tomorrow, if we open on top of the open and close or sitting within 5 or 6 points apart and we push down, I will not long or short that. I will make sure as long as we're above it, I'm going to long it. We below it, I'll short it. So we'll make sure we play that right tomorrow. Thank you, guys.